This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Use the code AFTV for 20% off your order and free shipping at manscaped.com. Premsy, you got a smile on your face, but you know what? We started off so well. You know what I mean? There was nothing really in it at half-time, 0-0. That was a fair reflection of the game. Come out the second half, still doing all right, and then it's like, even like their goal, it's like just caught me by surprise. I was like, where'd that come from?
I think the first half, I think I've got to give props to, obviously I've got to cut Mikel Arteta some slack in it, because like I said, I've been one of his biggest people that really is humming and ahhing about him. But obviously that's just because my standards are high for this football club. And if our managers that are here don't see that our standards are high at this football club from us fans, then there's a big problem, you get me? Because like I said, my ambition is to challenge for the title. I know it's not realistic right now, but that's the end goal, innit? And if I wasn't seeing progressive steps towards that, I'm going to doubt. But obviously man's realistic with it. I'm not daft, you get me? So I can see that there is now progressive steps getting made, because performances are coming to light. Before with scraping wins and it was just getting by. Now we're starting to see a little bit of a plan, and that is a positive sign, which I'm with every game passing, I'm growing with more confidence. Obviously today we got beat by Liverpool. That second half for me, I think that just shown the difference in class of where the both teams are, because even though Liverpool didn't score early doors, they still had a goal chalked offside. It just shown you the mentality they came out with second half, and I don't think our players could hold up to that. Martin Odegaard as well, I expected a bit more from him as well, because he's been playing greasy recently, you know what I mean? So I expected a bit more from him. But as a whole, I can't really. It's a bit of a funny one, because I'm pissed off with the result, because I like to say nothing's a free hit in it. I want to get maximum points, Robbie. But at the same time, you got to understand the level of competition that we're playing today, and be realistic. The goals that they scored, for me, they were soft goals in it. Like, I think that the ascendancy in the game, like it was going in our favour in senses when the ball was going over the top to Martinelli, and I think that's where we fucked up in a sense as well. I think that we should have been definitely playing them balls more over. Like when we were playing them balls over, you seen us getting success, because they were playing the back line was like literally on the halfway line, and that's the way Liverpool play. Also as well, I know Laka, man, I love his passion, I love that he's getting everyone up, but this is, in games like this, you see why we need a striker, because that striker can hold the ball up properly. I know Laka's good at it, but you got to do it against these big teams, innit, Robbie? Like I've said it a lot.
When you get them little half chances, you've got to bury them, innit?
100%, Robbie, man, but all in all today, like I said, I'm going to be going back home, yeah? I'm not going to be too down, even though we've lost, you get me? I know it might sound a bit strange, but I seen something in that first half to think, you know what, we have matched Liverpool in this first half, and even if you look at the stats towards the end of the game, it's pretty even, really. Do you know what I'm saying? Martinelli, fantastic today. I think Thomas Partey first half was absolutely unbelievable. I just think the second half, I think once the goals went in, I think the heads dropped the players. I think we're seeing that little difference as well in mentality. But Arteta, he did try a thing. He seen the fans was quiet. He seen the players' heads dropped, and he brought Emile Smith-Rowe on. He knew that was going to try to give him a little lift. He tried to bring Pepe on. So he did try a few things. Maybe he could have done it a little bit earlier or whatnot. But I can't really kill my man today. You get me? Like I'm happy with the way things are going so far, so good. But we've got to understand, just like it's in our grasp to get this top four, is very easily undone, you get me? And man can slip real quick, bro, because this is football, this is Premier League. Everyone's happy over the last, say, 10 games, 9 and 11 games or something like that. Yeah, that's good.
Got to be happy after the next 10.
But hopefully now I want to see a reaction against Aston Villa, innit? Because you can't go on a run like that, get undone by Liverpool and then let your heads drop. You get me? I understand that it's going to be tough competition against Villa. They got Coutinho, they got good players there, but we should be definitely overturning them, Robbie.
Think we will?
I think we will. I'm confident we will. Obviously, I managed to get my ticket for £30. You get me? Not get ripped off on that man trying to sting me £2.50, but managed to get it. So obviously, I'll be there, and hopefully, we can just walk away with a much better result and a much better performance. But all in all, today, Robbie, we can't kill the boys too much. We just got to put an arm around the shoulder, and try to get them to give us something against Villa, innit? That's what we need.